Parker. It's a great run by Keane. His trademark really. Hughes is in the middle. And misses it. And so too does Sharp. And City breathe a sigh of relief.
Gary Flitcroft breathes a sigh of relief, Mark.
For a good afternoon. The tackles are sure to fly in.
Certainly to start with.
Category. Well, it's dropped for Richard Edgehill to in the centre for City. Sheeran and Phelan. And it is a corner, although Manchester United aren't very happy about that in the shape of Schmeichel. It was down for a moment, a bit of wrestling going on the edge of the area. And now the referee has a good look at more contact between Keane and Schmeichel. Thanks for United to Lee Sharp. Owen's ball, and Keane has caught them out again. And Coton protected the goal. And the warning signs are out. Roy Keane has staked his claim here.
Well, if you're playing a sweeper, Martin, you've got to be prepared.
Figure of Terry Phelan. David White applauding the service. It was Dennis Irwin who found himself having to watch White, obviously not as tall, and to the right. Quinn to his left. Phelan making up some ground. Sheeran still on the ball, and Quinn comes in and plants another header past Peter Schmeichel and scores for the third derby in a row. And Manchester City have drawn first blood here at Main Road.
It's a fabulous break from penalty box to penalty box. And just when I was wondering, does he know what he's going to do with the cross? Because Quinn had pulled wonderfully.
Chasing, and Steve Bruce had said to Schmeichel, that's yours. And David White, who is by no means a dirty player, had it into play with Sheeran. It's McMahon trying to steer it. It wasn't just power, there was a priority of placement there.
Looking at this, Kernan gets a header. And I think Paul Park has no real chance of winning that. And I'm a little bit surprised no free kick was given.
It wasn't what was designed. McMahon. In goes Quinn again! It's two! Well, the fortune came earlier in the move. But in the end, it was a fine finish.
And they've got so much...
Who seem to be lacking a little in concentration then. Parker gets a talking to, but not a booking. Cantona. Well, it's turning into be a game of headers at goal. But the ones from Manchester City are going in. Oh, it's a mistake by Vonk. It's Cantona closing in. Manchester United are back in it. A suicidal moment for City. 2-1.
Well, it's decisions and mistakes like that that just totally change things. Not a problem for the majority of this game.
It comes for Keane. And Pallister has put it wide. And City, suddenly, did we see the signs in the conceding of that earlier cup? And now it's Sharp. It's attacking it again. And this time, he didn't lack company because Mark Hughes was moving in. Any sort of touch and it would have flown inside the post and beyond it. Parker watching him, Sheeran keeping the ball. Oh, that was lucky for Manchester City. And they've had a bit of luck from time to time. Sheeran, who tried to spray the pass wide, and Flitcroft did very well to use that as chest control. It thudded into his body. Flitcroft. That's the type of ball that David White loves. Didn't quite run for him. Quinn with the shot. He got his hat-trick from that position. Manchester United might have given up the ghost.
I mean, he's worth trying. Your 2 goals,
It's well that they've done. Kanchelskis put away by Keane. Is he in for the equaliser here? Tony Coton gives a very positive answer for Manchester City. The answer is no.
Well, that's the save of the match, without a doubt. My first reaction was Kanchelskis is offside. I really thought that, but once he's away, it's all about him against the goalkeeper. He looks to slide it in, and that's a wonderful save from Tony Coton. He had to be at his best in this situation.
Now Quinn, Edgehill to the right. White wants it slipped through, just like that. And Schmeichel has emulated Coton's heroics.
Well, maybe that was saving the match. Both goalkeepers showing us in the space of a minute the real quality. White can tie the game up here for City.
In the European Cup, a chance for redemption now. And yet again, a rather hapless Cantona again. It's almost as if he's got a baton in his hand and is conducting the orchestra. Giggs, oh, it's a super ball, and Cantona is there where it matters. 2 for him, 2 for United, 2-2 is the score.
Well, there you go. If you stay in midfield, you can't get goals like that. Wanders into the penalty area, and that's a better sight if you're a Manchester United fan. Eric Cantona in there where it hurts. But watch Giggs here. All he does, he knows where the danger area is. He helps it in there, and there's that gap between goalkeeper and defence again. That's ever so difficult to defend. And Cantona, well, you don't expect him to miss them, do you?
Anything now Quinn can do, Cantona says I can do as well. And Ryan Giggs arrives in style with... Well, that's sharp, delightfully delivered for Owen. It's Hughes, and coming in behind him was Roy Keane. Is the comeback complete? United believe it is. Their supporters absolutely thrilled by a sensational second-half showing.
Well, I said if
win it here, it will certainly be one for the history books. And they're very, very close.
That's a booking, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Can be nothing else but a booking for Keith Curl. Show of frustration.
Time here on their own patch. A quite amazing victory. Roy Keane provided it after Peter Schmeichel had been beaten twice in the first half by Niall Quinn headers. Then 2 goals from Eric Cantona. You can look at a turning point, the error by thrust aside. Manchester City 2, Manchester United 3.